Thanks for joining Ogun State Television News at noon. I am Adibola Oshomuji. The Ogun State All Progressives Congress, APC, has officially endorsed President Bola Tinubu for a second term in office. This endorsement was made during a strategic meeting of the party stakeholders, where Governor Prince Dakwa Abiodun urged party members to unite behind the president. The meeting held at the June 12 Cultural Center in Abeokuta aimed at strengthening internal cohesion and position the APC for future political engagement in the state. Governor's Office correspondent Yusuf Ganiyu report.
Gathered here at the June 12 Cultural Center, Kutu Abeokuta, are stakeholders of the All Progressives Congress, APC, for a strategic meeting to chart a common front as the 2027 election process draws closer. In his remarks, Governor Dakwa Abiodun said the meeting is aimed at strengthening internal cohesion and position the APC for future political engagement in the states.
Let us remain worthy ambassadors of our great party, the APC. Let us continue to set the standard for leadership, responsibility, and service. While our opponents remain distracted, let us stay focused. Let us stay disciplined. Let us be result-driven. Let us continue to demonstrate what genuine progress looks like in Ogun State through tangible, people-oriented achievements and not empty rhetorics. Let us continue to show that APC is a party of action, vision, and dependable delivery.
While commending President Bola Tinubu for his exceptional leadership and policy reforms, which he said are changing the economic narratives of the country, Governor Abiodun says the endorsement is based on President Tinubu's achievements in areas like agriculture, education, infrastructure, security, and the economy.
Let us rise. Let us affirm our trust in Ashwaju's capacity to lead our nation to greater heights. It is both befitting, both strategic, that we endorse him for another term of 4 years, extending his mandate till the year 2031, so that the ongoing transformation of our country may be consolidated and sustained.
Former governor of the state, Chief Olusegun Oshoba, appeals to all members of the party to ensure unity among them.
Gbogbo reform ti Bola Ahmed tó ní àyà, the courage to stop oil subsidy, the courage to stop multiple exchange rates, olójẹ́kọ̀ wà wọlé lọ́dún. No state is owing salary anymore. Ẹ̀bẹ̀ tó kù ti bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé kí ìkíní yẹn kó wá dé grassroots báyìí ká tọrọ jẹun. Ó kù díẹ̀ kó dé grassroots láti dé grassroots.
The chairman, Senate Committee on Appropriation and Senator representing Ogun West Central District, Senator Solomon Olamilekun Adeola, and Senator representing Ogun Central Senatorial District, Senator Shuaib Afolabi Salisu, described Governor Dakwa Abiodun as a man of character, vision, and benevolence, who has ensured that peace reign in the state, irrespective of political differences.
Your Excellency, for what we are doing here today is a clear indication that as a state we are doing well, and as a people we are doing well. And I can tell you, come 2027, Ogun State is for APC, Ogun State is for Asiwaju, Ogun State is for Dakwa Abiodun.
Excellency, we thank you for your character. Why not for your character? Why not for character? The party will not be as cohesive as it is now. If you had used 20% of your power, you could have sent Baba Oshoba away from town. You could have been fighting your deputy governor. You could have been bringing down on the party chairman. Like Abiodun, we are grateful.
Minister of State for Health and Social Welfare, Dr. Isiaq Adekunle Salako, and his counterpart in the Ministry of Communications, Innovation and Digital Economy, Bosun Tijani, commended Governor Dakwa Abiodun for embarking on the construction of the Gateway International Airport, which is now regarded as a reference point in the country. The ministers also appreciate President Bola Tinubu for taking the country to a new height with the construction of roads like the Coastal Road and the Lagos-Badagry Expressway, amongst others. They said are getting the country ready for further economic development.
Your Excellency, yesterday we landed in the night, in the night, where the pilot said, this is in Ogun State. Congratulations, Your Excellency, for breaking all of the cars.
Ibi tí gbogbo wa fẹ́ kí orílẹ̀-èdè wa lọ, àwọn leader tán lè gbé wa débẹ̀, àwọn tó máa di etí wọn, tó máa focus sí ibi tí gbogbo wa fẹ́ kán lọ, náà lè gbé wa débẹ̀. And that's what the president has been to this country in the last 3 years. But Ojibelo, industries, we've seen the development in industries in our state for the last few years. Kò síbi tí kò ń lọ tí Ogun State tá a bá jára mọ́ṣẹ́, because gbogbo nǹkan tí Èkó need, gbogbo nǹkan tí a need ní orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà la ní Ogun State.
Speaker Ogun State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Oludaisi Elemide, adds that the Assembly is grateful to the governor for giving the Assembly complex a facelift, noting that members won't fail him.
You have elevated us, we believe in your leadership, and we will not fail you.
The event attracted leaders across the 3 central districts of the All Progressives Congress in the states.
The Ogun State government has reinforced its security architecture with the inauguration of a state-of-the-art CCTV control center for the State Security Network Agency, Amotekun Corps. The facility was commissioned at the agency's headquarters in Abeokuta by the Secretary to the State Government, Tokunbo Talabi, who represented Governor Dapo Abiodun during the first quarter 2026 training seminar for officers of the Corps. Olaide Oloye Sholuade report. The Secretary to the State Government, Tokunbo Talabi, who represented the State Governor, Prince Dapo Abiodun, led other government officials, security chiefs, and stakeholders to the headquarters of the Ogun State Security Network Agency, Amotekun Corps, for the unveiling of the surveillance hub. The event formed part of activities marking the first quarter 2026 training seminar, organized to enhance the operational capacity of Amotekun personnel. The initiative is expected to bolster intelligence gathering, improve interagency coordination, and strengthen crime prevention efforts across the state. On behalf of the State Governor, Prince Dapo Abiodun, the Secretary to the State Government declared the first quarter 2026 training seminar officially open, charging officers to remain professional and committed to their duties.
We expect that, all things being equal, Amotekun will be the core of the people who will take off. So, not only are you pioneer of Amotekun, there's also the possibility that you also be the pioneer set of people to start state police in Nigeria.
Moving to the unveiling of the newly established CCTV Control Center, located across 3 designated locations in the state, to coordinate surveillance feeds from strategic points across Ogun State. Talabi emphasized that modern security management demands accuracy, data-driven oversight, and strong collaboration among security agencies.
At least we've crossed that Rubicon now that we're starting. Is how we then scale it up. But for me, I'm very impressed with what I've seen. We've demonstrated it practically. We called people on site. They responded. Some didn't respond on time. We had an alternative way of communicating with them, and they came to the regular things we want to see. In any operation like this, it's not the... I mean, I've been to so many, whether before here or now, where people stage something for you, and then you see it. And then, but when you look, you can see through. So I think the template is okay. It's just for us to take it forward.
In his remarks, the Corps Commander, Brigadier General Alade Adedigba, noted that the integration of advanced technology into field operations would enhance efficiency, ensure accountability, and build greater public trust.
The 3 locations so far, you should know that definitely if you are going to perpetrate any evil, you're going to have a breach of insecurity, you will think twice before. So it's definitely going to reduce rate of crime. Do you understand? Within those locations.
Other security chiefs at the event pledged continued partnership and support to the Ogun State government and the leadership of the Amotekun Corps.
Interagency collaboration, I can say in Ogun State we don't have issue with it, and this one also is a pointer to the fact that our work will be better done.
The whole thing is to secure the state, that we achieve that. So we've been doing that. The CP has been coordinating.
With the activation of the CCTV Control Center, Ogun State has further consolidated its commitment to maintaining peace, strengthening public safety, and advancing technology-driven security management. Olaide Oloye Sholuade, OGTV News.
The federal government has intensified efforts to protect schools across Nigeria by strengthening the Safe Schools initiative in partnership with the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps. During an official visit to the NSCDC, Commandant General Ahmed Odi, the Minister of Education, Dr. Tunji Alausa, stated that the government was exploring sustainable financing to ensure school security was fully funded. He further announced that a dedicated Safe Schools department was being established within the Ministry of Education to oversee nationwide implementation and improve collaboration with the NSCDC. He added that technology-driven systems, including panic buttons linked to command centers, would also be introduced for faster emergency response. Alausa confirmed that the NSCDC had been appointed as the lead agency for school protection, replacing fragmented security arrangement. Ogun State Governor Prince Dapo Abiodun has described the death of veteran sports broadcaster and director of programs at Ogun State Television, Akim Akintunde, as a major loss to the state and the media industry. In a statement issued on Thursday, the governor hailed the late Akintunde, a former chairman of the Ogun State Sport Writers Association of Nigeria, SWAN, as a distinguished, thoroughbred media professional and accomplished manager whose commitment to duty was exceptional. Abiodun noted that even while battling serious health challenges, including cancer-related ailment, Akintunde remained resourceful, diligent, and deeply devoted to his work, particularly in sport broadcasting, where he built an enduring legacy. He described the late broadcaster as warm, pleasant, and highly respected among colleagues, adding that his passing after a prolonged illness marked the end of a remarkable career defined by excellence, passion, and professionalism. The governor extended his heartfelt condolences to Akintunde's family, friends, and the entire OGTV community, describing the late broadcaster as a gem whose absence would be deeply felt. May so rest on. Meanwhile, federal arrangements for late Akim Akintunde, according to Islamic rites, have been released by his family. There will be a janazah prayer for the deceased at Central Mosque, Okelewu, Abeokuta, at 3 p.m. His remains will be buried at Suna Cemetery, Olomore, Abeokuta, at 4 p.m. Akim Akintunde is survived by wives, children, and aged mother. And just before we go, let's remind you that goals are the fuel in the furnace of achievement. And that's all on the news.